Hello you plonkers, and welcome back today to another video on the bloody Druzy channel. We're back baby with another list video. These seem to do well and y'all seem to like them. If you like this type of video, comment D-doid sandwich. Comment D-doid sandwich if you like these videos and I'll keep them coming. But today we've got a sort of different one to what I've usually done. This one is every team who was most unlucky to win a flag, I suppose. There's been a couple of them, the best teams to not win a flag, if that makes sense. You'll get it as the video goes on, but if you do like this style of video, drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment, share to a friend who might like this as well. Alright, let's get rolling. The first team is my Freo Dockers from 2013 to 2015. Between 2013 and 2015, I was going to the football expecting to win, and there's no better feeling than that, expecting your team's gonna win every week. Like, oh, it was magical. I loved going to the footy. It was the first time that Freo were really recognised as an elite club. You know, we got Ross Lyon, who was a runner-up Premiership coach. And yeah, things were starting to look up for us in 2012 when he came over. We had all the tools. You had the forward rat, Hayden Ballantyne, the giant bloody Aaron Sandylance, Matthew Pavlich in the form of his career, David Mundy, I think he got an All-Australian in there as well, Nat Fyfe starting to emerge, Chris Mayne, absolute sharpshooter, Nick Subin, 10-time Mazungu. On every line, like all of our role players were sick. There wasn't a weak link in the side. Michael Walters as well. It was just bloody lovely to watch. We had this trademark forward pressure that, you know, not many teams could, you know, bloody win against. Because if they had the ball in their back 50, you know, Hayden Ballantyne and Walters were somewhere in there with their noses out, sniffing it out and getting hold of the ball calls, and it was exciting to watch for the first time in a long time for the Dockers. But we lost the 2013 grand final to the Hawks. I actually slept through that grand final, the only ever grand final Freo I've been in, and I bloody slept through it because I was that nervous the night before that I didn't get any sleep. And then half time, I think I watched the first half and then I fell asleep, woke up with 20 seconds left in the last quarter. But it was a pretty boring grand final anyway. But I am ashamed to admit that. 2015, we actually won the minor premiership, which was nice. We finally won something. And in the middle there, 2014 was a bit of a blip. But, you know, it's the best years of my life as a football supporter. And then in 2016, it all came crashing down and we haven't been good since. So I miss those days. And the Dockers are one of the best teams to not win a flag. That side in particular. Another side unlucky to not win a flag is Collingwood. And that was from 2002 to 2003. So Mick Malthouse took over in the year 2000, come over from West Coast. They won the Wooden Spoon in 1999. 3 years later, they were in the grand final. They bloody rose up the ladder like a teenager's cock on a Tuesday morning. They were heavy underdogs in this game, but they actually came pretty close. 9-point loss to the Lions, who are one of the best sides, if not one of the best sides in AFL history. So it was looking up. It was like, wow, bloody the Lions finally have someone to contend with them. So they lost the 2002 grand final. Nathan Buckley won the Brownlow medal that year, and he led them back into the grand final in 2003. They were second on the ladder that season. All the hype building up to the 2003 grand final. Close one the year before, and then they got absolutely smashed like your mother last night. And they lost by 50 points in 2003 and didn't win a flag. So that's another side whose flag dreams went a-begging. The third team who's on this list is the 2009 to 2010 St Kilda Saints. It's funny, another Ross Lyon team is on the list already. Two of his teams, both great sides, but just didn't have that final bit that they needed. They came as close as you can to win a flag. They played 3 grand finals in 2 seasons. That's how close they were. The 2009 grand final was as painful to watch for Saints fans as it is to watch a bloody true footy video that doesn't have Daniel Busher. Absolute pain. They were up in the third quarter break, 3-quarter time. They were leading the Cats. And then after that, they scored as many goals as girls that I've shagged. 0. Zilch. Fucking none. 0. None. It's worrying. It was the first time in AFL history that the team that didn't win the first 3 quarters of a grand final went on to win the grand final. And it was just from a Paul Chapman snap over some geezer's head. I can't remember who it was, but it was a great play from the Cats through the ground. Zach Dawson went for the fist, fell to Scarlett, Ablett forward, Varco hands to Chapman, Chapman wins it. And yeah, St Kilda missed the glory by that much. And in 2010, they drew the grand final. It was one dodgy bounce from the dodgiest player in the AFL, Stephen Milne, who missed the bounce. It went through for a behind. Looked like it was going to sit up for him. Rolled through, and the Saints drew an absolute war of a game. Brendan Goddard, Specky. One of the most intense grand finals you can ever watch. That bounce was literally the difference between ending the dry spell of flags from the Saints and winning a flag. And they didn't win it, because the next week they got absolutely smashed like Jesse McClure on a Saturday night. Lads. Ross Lyon left the following year. He ran off to Freo with his pet dog, Zach Dawson, to never be seen again at St Kilda Land. And the Saints have still not won a flag, but they're looking decent now. For the fourth team on this list, I've gone with the Geelong Cats from 1989 to 1995. Geelong are probably the stiffest team on this list and most unlucky to get a flag. Get it? Stiffy joke. Subscribe for more funny content. So Gary Ablett Sr. actually never won a flag. I didn't know this, but the greatest of all time. Imagine if Michael Jordan never won a flag, or bloody, I don't know, LeBron James, Tiger Woods never winning the bloody golf championship or whatever. Does that rule him out of the GOAT argument? Maybe. So in 7 seasons, Geelong lost 4 grand finals. They lost in 1989 to Hawthorn, the greatest ever grand final. Gary Ablett Sr. kicked 9 goals in that game. Imagine kicking 9 goals in a grand final and losing. Are you taking the biscuit? So they bounced back 1991, good finals run. Yeet got beat by the Eagles in the prelim. 1992, made the grand finals. I'll take that one back, say the Eagles, winning the flag in 92. 94, they're back with the vengeance to beat the Eagles. No, you're not. You're going to lose again. And to put the cherry on top, Carlton, yes, Carlton beat Geelong in the 1995 grand final, and the GOAT never won a flag. That's bloody unlucky. Imagine losing 4 grand finals. After the first one, you're like, geez, I don't want that to happen again. Second one, you're like, oh my god, it's happened again. This can't happen again. Third one, alright, they beat us last time, we're going to get one back over them. Fourth time, alright, this is ridiculous now, and we've lost it. That would suck. That would be painful. Now, if there's any evidence that God isn't real, it's that Gary Ablett Sr., God himself, didn't make himself win a grand final. I mean, I know, conspiracies in that, but maybe religion is a load of money laundering bullshit. But who am I to say? I'm just a geezer with a camera. And for the final team on the list, there's a plethora of others, but I think these are the stiffest to not win a flag. I've gone with Geelong again. This is a bit of a controversial one, but for the last 3 years, they have one of the best lists in the comp. They've got the key forward, they've got the backline, Tui, Stewart, bloody Harry Taylor, young Geordie Clark last year, absolute gun. Bloody, they've got a sick list. Patrick Dangerfield, former Brownlow medalist. Gary Ablett. Bloody, who else they got? Joel Selwood, Mitch Duncan. Like, their list is stacked, and they haven't won a flag. Since Danger has joined them, which I think was in 2016, they've been in the finals every year and haven't reached the grand final. In 2016, they had a home prelim. It was at the MCG. Smashed by the Sydney Swans. 2017, Adelaide got their own back over Geelong. You take our best player, we take you out of the grand final. See you later. 2018, they lost to Melbourne. Who loses to Melbourne in a final? Embarrassing. See you later. McDonald has a stiffy. And then in 2019, they were 22 points up at half time, and they choked like your sister on a Saturday night. Gone out of the finals. Imagine if Patrick Dangerfield, the best player or second best behind Fife of this generation, not winning a flag. It would be mental. And the clock's ticking for these Cats, you know, with the Eagles looking like they're going to win a flag again this year, if not GWS, if not Collingwood, if not Richmond, if not Brisbane. You know, the Cats are probably the 6th best team in the league at the moment. The clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. And I'm not talking about the app where the girls get their tits out. No. The clock's going. What? Anyway, that should do it for this list. If you like these types of videos, please let me know. As I said, what did I say? Comment Dedoid Sandwich. If you haven't already commented Dedoid Sandwich, comment Dedoid Sandwich and then a comment of what you think. If there's any others, I think there could have been a couple others. So honourable mentions, the 2005 Adelaide Crows, very stiff. I was doing a bit of research. Port Adelaide 2014 were one of the best teams in the comp, didn't get it done. 2008 Bulldogs, another one that could have got in there with a Brownlow medalist, and a great list. So there are a couple of others, but if you have any that I didn't discuss, let me know in the comments. I've got a new bloody tripod as well, so if it looks a bit different, that's why. Man's paid out for a tripod because I want to start taking this seriously, which I sort of am. But anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling. Thanks for watching. Drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment, drop it your mum, drop your dad, drop your salad, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.